Everyone is moving to Round Rock for the schools, the tech jobs, and the no state income tax thing. But nobody's talking about Round Rock West. And after you see this home listed at $549 with the pool, 80-year-old oaks, and walking distance to a 9 out of a 10 elementary school and feeds into Round Rock High School, you'll understand why the locals want to keep it that way. So let's go inside. So we're here on Oak Ridge, and this is what I call a classic Texas two-story ranch. You have brick, you have siding, and you have these lovely trees. This is Oak Ridge that we're on right here. This goes down to McNeil. That's how I came in. You see cars, but oh, and there's the school buses. Kiddos are getting off. So this is an established neighborhood. This house was built in 1978. So well lived in. All the homes are basically the same price. But one question I get a lot is there an HOA? And no, there's not. There is no HOA. So let's go inside. So when you come in, you're going to be greeted with what I call the classic ranch setup. You have what used to be the formal living, now an office. I've got the doors, all right? And you have wood floors, and that faces the front. So you have the glass doors that enclose this room. And then you have what back in the day was the formal dining, right? Makes total sense. Right off of the kitchen. And again, it faces the front of the house with your main entry when you would meet your guests. So walking through the main entrance, you come into the great room. So what I love about, the 80s and the 70s is, the vaulted ceilings, with the wood beams. I just love that touch. And you have the wood burning fireplace. Again, you have the wood floors, all the nice updates. And I'm sure you see back there, I'm going to go out there in a second, is that's a diving board and a pool. Who has that anymore? Nobody has diving boards. Everybody's worried about getting hurt. So you've got the updated tile. Got a little seating area bench, bay windows. Windows have been updated. Then you have your kitchen, right? Super cute. It's been updated. Cabinetry's been painted. You have laminate countertops. You have the drop-in sink. And you've got your updated appliances. Your refrigerator would go there, obviously, right? So Barry's 1978 vibe. It's the kind of house I grew up in. I love it. So I'm partial to these homes because, well, that's kind of what dating myself. But we go through, we hit the garage, and it's a real garage, guys. Some of these new homes, they don't have a real garage. That's going to fit your cars in there. You see how you've got some more, you actually have space to open the door, You have the entry up with the attic space. They have that down. We're not going to go up there because I'm not going to climb a ladder. But then you have your door out from your garage to the back door, to the backyard, which is nice. So you don't have to come all the way to the front when you're in the backyard. Then we have your powder room, all right? What you'd expect. You have your laundry room. I like how the light automatically comes on. So they've added the shelving because they had front load, washer and dryer. All the flooring has been updated. The trim's been updated. And now we have the primary primary bedroom. What am I saying? Again, that faces the back of the house. Another view of the pool. Lovely. And it's a good size. So this would easily fit a queen size bed, but they don't have it in there as a queen size bed. So we've got all of that, and then we have our primary bath. Some of this cabinetry looks original, maybe. Looks very nice, wood. The bathroom has been updated, so you have a shower tub combo. Again, window out for ventilation, and you have your closet. So two dowel rod, single dowel rod, sharing that among the parents. And then we come back out. So we are back in the front of the home. And without further ado, we're going to go out in the backyard. Take a look at these trees that are 80 years old and this pool. Excited to see it. We got the thing for the bugs. All right, so we have all side brick on the back. Roof looks good. And look at that pool. If it was just a little hotter today, maybe I'd jump in it. But nah, I'm not going to jump in it. That'd be rude. But lovely, lovely pool. I love it. I love the diving board. But there's been a lot of fun on that diving board. I can only imagine how many flips, jackknives, backflips, cartwheels, you name it. I'm sure it's been done off that diving board. So like you see these very large trees to give you shade. This house is waiting for the next owner. If you like this content, subscribe. If you like this content, leave a comment. If you like this content, and you want to see this house in person in Round Rock West, send me a comment. Call me. Not hard to find. And I will get you in here and we can make an offer and you can buy it. So I love the stairs up. Again, very ranch style. And you have your bathroom, right? That serves the upstairs. Shower bath combo. You have a room. Looks like they have some cabinetry that they added. This faces the front of the house, right? So all the bedrooms up face the front of the house. See? Lovely, cute little room. And then your third room. So this is a 4-bedroom, 3 bedrooms up. Bing, bang, boom. We got a walk-in closet, a little walk-in closet here. Yeah, just like a little walk-in with a dowel rod and some shelving. And it reminds me of a house I grew up in. So weird. All right, but lovely. Like imagine family gatherings, having everybody here. Everybody's in viewing distance. Got the kids upstairs. Got the parents downstairs. It's all good stuff. So again, you like the content, leave a comment, subscribe. I love that pool. I want to do a jackknife out of it, but I'm not gonna. So again, last look of the house. So we're just waiting for its new owner. Again, if you like this content, like it. If you want more content like this, subscribe. I love doing these videos. I get to see homes every day, and I love sharing that with my viewers. So until next time.